True grit and Yorkshire. We've heard it all before. It's flat caps and whippets and Brontes on the moor. It's mills and mines and limestone and cyclists on the tour. It's rocks and craggy features, Tony Harrison and Ted Hughes. It's a grubby, gobby, ragged, swearing, cross, poetic muse. It's men making this face. It's the dirt and detritus of the human race. It's Caedmon of Whitby, the first English poet, transported by verse while looking after his cows. It's international cyclists, fluent in speed while looking after their calves. It's not doing anything by halves. But true grit didn't mean anything to me until I'd sat down with a lovely cup of tea. All strenuous activity must be punctuated with a shot of tannin and a sit. The amount of tea you can neck in a day is a measure of your true grit. We don't like to make a fuss. We're sensible and stoic. We measure out our life in teaspoons, our cuppa consumption. That's heroic. So dunk our inhabitants in hot water. They're collected, cool and calm, gathered like tea leaves from all over the world, from Poland to Pakistan. So if you crash out at 100 miles an hour from the blur of a speeding peloton, no need to turn to steroids. Just go and put the kettle on. You'll know that in adversity you're a true and hardy tank if you boil one up and grab a mug and get back on your bike. An argument with a colleague, your house, your job, your tights fell through. Say your piece, your head held high, and have another brew. Your daughter's done for shoplifting, your son lives up a tree, you've got leprosy and Alzheimer's and cancer of the knee, but Lee said soon it's mended, just have a cup of tea. Other places have their fearsome beasts, Loch Ness monsters, yowling yetis. But Yorkshire's most mythical beast are us tea vampires at Betty's. If you can keep your head when all about are losing theirs, then you'll be a Yorkshire person and you'll climb far. But don't forget to call a spade and have a lovely cup of char. Cheers. Sir, you look like you could do with a lovely cup of tea.
I could, you know.
I thought you could.
Cheers. Best brew it world.
It is.